Jack Barry and Dan Enright were two of the most successful television producers of the 1950s. They found early success in the world of game shows with the likes of Tic-Tac-Dough, Concentration, and 21, to name a few. Their success would be shortened thanks to some questionable practices. Many producers controlled the outcomes of the program, feeding contestants right and wrong answers to maximize drama and to ensure that the right contestant won games. In 1958, the infamous quiz show scandal broke. Though many people involved with the scandal resumed their careers, Jack Barry and Dan Enright were made examples of. Both men were exiled to American television for a short time. Dan Enright moved to Canada to produce some shows, and Jack Barry worked local television at stations in California and Florida. However, in 1972, Jack Barry received his second chance thanks to CBS, as they agreed to buy The Joker's Wild, a quiz show with a slot machine, created and hosted by Barry himself. In 1975, Dan Enright joined his old partner and the producers relaunched Barry and Enright Productions. The Joker's Wild ran for more than a decade on CBS and in syndication. Barry and Enright then revived Tic-Tac-Dough, which became another long-running favorite of game show fans. They also produced brand new game shows as well, with the likes of Break the Bank, Hot Potato, and Bullseye. Today we celebrate these great pioneers of game show greatness as Grandma Studios, in conjunction with MVG Productions, proudly present the Barry and Enright Cup. Now, here are your hosts for the program, Turn Ferguson, Travis Coulter, and Jason Myers.
Good luck to you tonight, Bobby.
It's 9 o'clock in Los Angeles. It's 10 o'clock in Denver. It's 11 o'clock in Chicago.
In Baltimore, it's 6:42.
And it's time for Barry and Enright Cup night in America.
What time is it in Nova Scotia?
Who cares about what time it is in Nova Scotia? They're not watching anyway.
It's shut the fuck up o'clock.
So, hi. Welcome to night number 19. This is the penultimate episode of the regular season of the Barry and Enright Cup. Man, how time flew by so fast. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
They grow up so quick.
I know. Just yesterday, they were on all fours. Today, they're still on all fours, but they're all grown up.
Last night, John Bergman was on all fours, so.
Right. But,
and sometimes I was on all threes, but we won't get into that.
Well, we're not going to get into that, but we're definitely going to get into this. So, how about we get rid of that in the back of my throat? And how about we go ahead and, do a thing?
Can we talk more about that being in the back of your throat?
No.
Damn it.
We ain't got time. But, yeah, let's do a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. We go.
Okay. From Grandma Studios inside of MVG Productions, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's World. And now, here's the host of our show, Jason Myers.
Thank you, Terry Ferguson. Thank you, everybody out there. Welcome to night number 19 of the Barry and Enright Cup here on MVG Productions. So glad you could join us here tonight. We have a show and a piece to try to get through to try to add more money to our jackpot before we inevitably crown a champion after all is said and done. Currently, there's $315,000 sitting in the Barry and Enright jackpot. Hopefully we can add 50,000 tonight, 50,000 next week, and make it over 400,000. We'll find out one way or the other. But first, we got to focus on the Joker's Wild. We got to focus on well, I would say we focus on a champion, but our champion is missing in action, sadly. But as per the rules that we mentioned at the beginning of the series, if a champion is not able to defend, they unfortunately have to be stripped of the championship, but not of their earnings. That's theirs to keep no matter what. So, for the first time in a long time, we're going to introduce two new players to the game, and Terry Ferguson has that information for those two players.
Our first player is a long-form storyteller from under a rock and beside the hard place. Please meet Bobby Bailey. And his opponent is a poker dealer from Queens, New York. Please meet Scott Yoko.
Bobby and Scott Yoko, welcome back to the Joker's Wild.
Good to be here.
Great to have you both back. Yoko, it's been a long minute. What have you been up to since the last time we saw you?
Busy with work, getting ready for an event I'm doing at the end of the month.
It's a convention event.
Yes.
Care to plug the convention?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at Kazakon down in Beckley, West Virginia at the end of the month. I'm gonna be hosting 4 game show panels down there for the entire weekend.
Nice. And I'm getting the voice in my ear telling me this don't look right. So yeah, we're gonna update the nameplates because I forgot to do that before I hit the big shiny button. So
I'm John Cena. He can't see me.
Right. So you're over there. And you're over there. And I deserve that. So okay. So go there. Better? Yes. Cool. Back on track. So now refresh my memory because I got distracted by all that. What's the convention that you're going to be appearing at?
I'm going to be at Kazakon. It's the 3rd year down there in Beckley, West Virginia. It's all shoot off of Subasakon down there.
Nice. And what are you going to be doing there? You hosting more game shows or just?
Yep, I'm going to be hosting. Am I allowed to say the 4 shows I'm doing?
We don't have to worry about censors at this time of night, so feel free.
I'm going to be hosting Pressure Luck, Farkle, Caesar's Challenge, and Wipeout.
Nice. So if anybody out there is in the West Virginia area and you plan on going to the convention, pop on in, see Yoko, participate in his games, try to win some stuff. So I'm sure you got some awesome swag to give away, right?
Oh, definitely. And I always try to pick some up at the convention and highlight those artists and dealers that come down there and sell their wear and everything.
Nice. And I'm sure you could use some more money to spend at those conventions to try to get even more swag, right?
Definitely.
Well, we wish you the best of luck tonight. We also wish the best of luck to your opponent in this game. Bobby Bailey, how you doing? Good answer, Bobby. Bobby, are you there?
Clearly.
Yeah, good. I heard you, then I lost you. Seamus, quit playing with his wires, please. We don't need to be dealing with that all night. Bobby, if you could speak through all the garbleness, tell us about yourself, where you're from, what you do, for those of us that haven't been paying attention.
Try to adjust.
Now you sound like you're in a wind tunnel. Bobby, you okay over there? Bobby?
Okay. Hopefully that works. Can you hear me?
We can, but we're hearing other noise coming with it. Like, do you have a fan going up against the mic?
No, I don't have any fans running. The only noise that I barely hear is the refrigerator noise. But in any case, to tell people what I do, I'm a college student from Bloomfield, West Virginia, majoring in proofreading.
Nice. And how's that going so far?
I'm about a quarter of the way through it at this point, so I'm grateful for that progress. And once I complete it, I'll access their job board in an attempt to get work in said industry.
Well, we wish you the best of luck in that endeavor. We also wish you the best of luck in trying to defeat Yoko. You think you could deal with it?
I think we'll have a good matchup. Let's see what happens.
Indeed. Good luck to the both of you as I focus your attention over here to the board and we tell you the categories you both are going to be playing with tonight. And they are entertainment, nicknames, chemistry, foreign words, and finally, U.S. history. And of course, as you both know, a single in each category is worth $50. Get a double, it's worth $100. Get a triple, it's worth $200. Get the natural triple. Not only will the question be worth $200, you'll also earn the natural triple jackpot, which currently stands at $500. And of course, if you get 3 jokers, Bobby, you're all too familiar with that one. If you get 3 jokers, you'll get 1 question. If you get it right, it's an automatic win by way of the jokers. So good luck to the both of you. Yoko, you're in the challenger's position. You start first.
All right, come on, jokers, spin them.
We got Joker, U.S. history, and chemistry.
I'll try U.S. history for 100, please.
U.S. history, all right. Your question in U.S. history is this. Yoko, we want you to complete this former president's name. Chester Allen Blank. For $100, fill in the blank.
Arthur.
And you're right for $100. Yoko draws first blood, 100-0. Bobby, it's your spin.
And rolling.
You got entertainment, a pair, and a triple if you want to go for it.
Entertainment for 200.
Entertainment for 200. Your question in entertainment, if I can speak. Bobby, on the series The Brady Bunch, what was the occupation of Alice's boyfriend, Sam? For $200, what was Sam's occupation?
Butcher.
And that's right for $200. Yoko, he's pulling ahead, 200 to 100. Let's see what you can do.
All right, come on, jokers, spin them.
Got games, Joker, and entertainment.
Let's go for entertainment for 100, please.
Entertainment for 100. Your question in entertainment. Yoko, what is the name of the pretty pink cartoon pig who has a British accent? For $100, name the pig.
Peppa Pig?
Peppa Pig is right for $100. Scores all tied up, 200 apiece. Bobby, let's see if you can pull ahead.
Okay, roll the reels.
We got entertainment, Joker, and U.S. history.
U.S. history for 100.
Bobby, change. Here's going U.S. history. Okay. Your question under U.S. history. Bobby, who accidentally discovered Florida while looking for the Fountain of Youth? For $100, who was he?
Ponce de Leon.
And that's right for another $100. Whole lot of lead trading and tying and everything in between. Yoko, let's see what you can do.
All right, spin them. Come on, Jokers.
We got Joker, nicknames, and a triple if you want it.
I'll try nicknames for 200.
All right, get this question right. It'll go. You'll be at $400. Get it wrong, Bobby will get a chance to steal and possibly win. Your question in nicknames is, if I can pull the list up. We want to know, Bobby, what famous sports? Sorry, Yoko. Oh God, it's gonna be one of those nights. Why me? Yoko, what sport is nicknamed the sport of kings?
That'd
For
be
$200. I'm sorry, repeat that.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize. The horse racing.
Horse racing is right for 200.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first, you won't be the last. 400 to 300, Bobby. He's trying to pull ahead of you.
Okay, roll.
Joker, chemistry, and a triple if you want it.
Chemistry for 200 in the win.
Get this question right, it'll give you $500 in proper turn to win the game. Miss it, Yoko will get a chance to steal it and take the win for himself. All depends on what you know about this chemistry question. Bobby, what do you call an atom with the same number of protons but with a different number of neutrons? For $200 and the win, what do we call it?
Ion?
Not right. Yoko, there's $200 and a win for you if you could tell me.
Isotope.
Isotope is right for $200 and you're the winner. $600 to 300, Yoko. You're our new champion. You're going on to face the devil in just a second. Bobby, you had the right I frame of mind, just the wrong I word, but still not too bad of a showing. $300 on the night. You can't be too mad about that.
No, I'm grateful that I got that, and good luck to Yoko in the bonus game.
Indeed, and I hope to see you, if not on the finale, maybe the next time we do this.
Next time I'm eligible, yes.
Well, if you could get back in the door, we look forward to seeing you. In the meantime, everybody give it up one last time for Bobby Bailey. Well, Yoko, you got $600. Ready to add some more to it?
Yep.
He's ready to add some more to it. We'll find out just how much he's going to add on to it when he faces the devil right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Joker's Wild, part of the Barry and Enright Cup here on MVG Productions. I have a new champion, Scott Yoko, who picked up $600 against Bobby, and he's eagerly anticipating and facing Lucy. You ready to meet him?
Yes, I am.
Hey, come on over here. We're about to face Lucy together. Of course, you're no stranger to this side of the occasion. You know it takes $1,000 on board without seeing Lucy pop up in order to win the money and the fantastic prize package that our own Turd Ferguson is going to tell you about right now. Turd, what's at stake?
Well, first, you'll be adding a touch of elegance to your home with a beautiful set of Waterford crystal wine glasses. This exquisite set includes 6 handcrafted glasses, perfect for entertaining guests or enjoying a quiet evening at home. Second, you'll also be enhancing your home with a brand new RCA 25-inch color television. This state-of-the-art television features a vibrant color display, advanced technology, and a sleek design, making it perfect for your home entertainment needs. Next, to keep you fit and active, we're including a ProForm treadmill. This high-tech exercise machine features multiple speed settings, an incline option, and a compact design, making it perfect for your home gym. Stay motivated and reach your fitness goals from the comfort of your very own home. Finally, you'll be enjoying a 5-night stay at the luxurious Atlantis Paradise Island Resort in the Bahamas. This incredible vacation package includes round-trip airfare for 2, deluxe accommodations in a beautiful ocean view room, and breakfast each morning. Explore the stunning beaches, enjoy water sports, and relax in the resort's world-class amenities, including the Aqua Venture Water Park and the Mandara Spa. This prize package is worth $4,700.
Very nice. Have you ever been to the Bahamas before?
No, but I always hear about it from a few of the players that I deal with at work and everything. They've been down there to the Atlantis, and they always say it's very nice down there.
Well, now you got a chance to experience the luxury for yourself, but you know what it takes to get there? All I gotta say is good luck and give those reels a spin whenever you're ready.
All right. Venom.
We got 25, 225, that's 250. You're a quarter of the way there. Stop to take the money, keep going.
I'm going to go on.
Going on, all right. Let's go 250.
Spin it.
We got 25, 275. I thought there was going to be a repeat for a second. 550, you're over halfway there. Take the money and run or keep going.
I'm going to go on.
Going on again, risking 550, you need 450.
All right, spin them. Come on, triples.
We got 275, 50. 875. You're 125 away.
I got to
Take the
go.
money and run. He's going on. He doesn't even want to waste any time.
No gamble, no future. Spin them.
We got 25, and you.
Are you kidding me?
Hi, Lucy, you bitch. Well, sadly, no trip to the Bahamas for you, Yoko, but you're still the champion, so Lucy can't take that away from you.
That is true.
Security. $600 on the day so far. You're going on to tic-tac-toe to face your next opponent. You looking forward to that?
Definitely.
Definitely. Well, Turd Ferguson's going to be waiting for you over there. So head on over there. When we come back, Scott Yoko is going to take on his next opponent, try to get a second win, to try to add some money to our Barry and Enright jackpot. Here on the Barry and Enright Cup, Night in America. Don't go away.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Braun's new 5-in-1 food preparation center. Kneads, mixes, blends, chops, and crushes your ice. One machine for all your food preparation needs from Braun. Ashley's Top Flight Bedroom Group. High glossy ebony finish, high pressure laminate tips, solid wood center glide construction and moldings, decorative brass accenting from Ashley. And a lucky member of our studio audience will receive Bushnell Legacy compact binoculars with magnifier, maps, travel diary, and carrying case designed for the executive traveler. One of the first names in sports optics, Bushnell. Stay tuned for Tic-Tac-Doe after these messages. Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys there. I figured maybe you got busy eating some Connecticut peanut butter, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But hey, guess what? It's Tic-Tac-Doe night in America. That's right. We've got 2 contestants. This is going to be the 19th time we do this. We're going to see if we can go once without messing it up. I bet you it'll be messed up by the time Travis is done with the intros, but we'll see. So let's go have some fun. It's that time. Travis, let's do this.
From Grandma Studios inside of MVG Productions, this is everybody's game strategy on time finding Tic-Tac-Doe. And here's the host of Tic-Tac-Doe. Please welcome Ty Ferguson.
Oh. That intro made it feel mildly sexual, but hey, everybody, welcome back here to Tic-Tac-Doe as a proud part of the Barry and Enright Cup. This, as I said just momentarily ago, the 19th time that we're attempting to do this, and I told you we've done messed it up here a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to continue to push through because we have got a new champion that's coming over to us from the Joker's Wild and a challenger raring to go against him. So Travis Coulter, why don't you introduce us to our 2 victims?
Certainly, our champion returning with $600 is a casino dealer from New York. Please welcome Scott Yoko. And challenging him from Wisconsin, or Minnesota, sorry, is a casino financier. Please welcome Peach Puree.
I was really interested to see what last name Travis was going to use. I figured it was going to be a little more saucy, but hey, that's kind of a joke there in and of itself. Puree, saucy. Okay, we'll go with it. Shut up. So we've got our champion here. He's got himself $600 coming to us from the Joker's Wild. It's been a few episodes since we last saw him. Welcome back to Scott Yoko. So, Scott, you got to have a little battle over at the Joker's Wild. You are our new champion now. Unfortunately, Lucy was able to take a bite out of your crime.
Yep.
A man of few words and fewer thoughts.
Yep.
So, yeah, you are a champion now. You know you're going to be going up against Peach here tonight. Do you think you're going to be able to roll this thing into 2 in a row?
Well, let's see. Tic-Tac has kind of been a little bit of a Achilles heel for me in the past. But I'm looking, they say 3rd time's a charm.
This is what I hear. But yeah, so we'll see how it is here for you tonight. So good luck to you as we meet your challenger. He has been with us here before on the stage. Welcome back, Peach Puree.
Tonight's breaking story, Atari 5200, Cleveland Browns 3.
Well, if we can count on anybody to have a wily little quip there, it would be you, Peach. So I think you're going to have your hands full here tonight with Scott Yoko. I tell you, you both have very interesting accents there. And I guess that would mean your accent, coming from Wisconsin soda, as Travis was telling us about. Tell us more about that.
Oh yeah, well over here we call it pop, not soda. So that's just one little tidbit over here.
Well, the only kind of tidbits I like are pineapple ones, but we won't talk about that right now. So what would you say is kind of your biggest worry going into tonight? If there was a category that you just really did not want to see pop up on this board, what would it be so I can include it?
Well, my biggest worry is that I've actually faced Scott Yoko and beaten him in previous matchups. So I know that he's looking for some kind of revenge, some kind of payback. So I'm gonna try to give it my best shot, see what happens. But I know I've certainly got my hands full, as you mentioned.
Well, we will definitely wish you the best of luck with that. Just like Dylan, I think right now is wishing Travis the best of luck because he says he believes that Travis is eating a lot of Raisin Bran. So trust me, I can tell you there's some truth to that, because if you heard what was going on off stage in the commercial breaks into the microphone, you would pretty well know that he's been eating some bran. But again, we won't talk about that anymore right now. We wish our contestants the best of luck. So let's get into it here. This, of course, is our game of X's and O's, where we're going to try to get 3 of them in a row, whether that be horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. We're going to do so by answering trivia questions, and tonight they're going to be in these subjects: baseball, the bonus category; basketball; boxing; football; golf; soccer; 3 to win; and tennis. Looks like we got a lot of sports going on here tonight, and I'm sure Peach is over there salivating at the anus, seeing all of it up on the board right now. So, of course, we see our 2 red categories. We will talk more about those if they are chosen during our game this evening. So, of course, Scott, I keep wanting to say Scotty because of that Y there, but it's Scott. So we, of course, are going to be starting with you. Go ahead and select.
All sports tonight. Let's go with baseball in the top left.
All right, baseball, upper left-hand side. Remember, our outer boxes are worth $200 to the pot. And that center one, since it's the extra special question, 2-part question, it's worth $300 to the pot. So here comes your question in baseball. Scott, who holds the record for the most home runs in a single Major League Baseball season?
Aaron Judge.
No, I'm sorry, that'd be Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds. Aww. All right. A little bit of a rough start there, but it's still early. Let's shuffle. Peach, over to you.
I'm going to try my hand at baseball.
All right. Baseball yourself, upper right-hand side. Let's take a look back in baseball. All right, Peach. Which team has won the most World Series titles in Major League Baseball history?
The New York Yankees.
And you've got the box. All right, $200 is added to our pot, and we shuffle. All right, Scott, coming back over to you.
Let's try tennis in the center square, please.
All right, tennis in the center. Of course, we told you this is going to be a 2-part question here, and you'll get a little extra time to think about it. And it's going to be worth $300 to the pot. So here we go with tennis. So your questions: who holds the record for the most Grand Slam singles titles in men's tennis? And then I want you to tell me how many titles that he has total. Okay? So with that, here comes your extra time to think about it. All right, Scott. So the first part of the question there I asked you is, who holds the record for the most Grand Slam singles titles in men's tennis?
John McEnroe.
No, sorry. That is Roger Federer. And it is 20 titles total. So nothing doing there. We still have 200 in the pot, and we shuffle. Pete, you have a chance to get a bit of a commanding lead here.
Baseball in the bottom left.
All right, baseball, bottom left-hand side. We liking that baseball category this evening. All right, here is your question. Peach, who is the first player to reach 3,000 hits in his career?
I'm going to say Ty Cobb.
No, sorry, it was Cap Anson. Cap Anson. All right, a little bit of a tough one there, but that's all right. Let's shuffle. Scott, back to you.
Let's go with baseball.
All right, baseball. We're going to stick there once again. Everybody's feeling safe with baseball. So let's see what this one provides us. Scott, in what year was the first World Series played?
$1920.
No, sorry, it's 1903. 1903. A little off there. All right, they're having trouble. They might want to think about going to another category as we shuffle. Peach, back over to you.
How about baseball in the center?
And how about baseball in the center? Okay, of course, here. Two-part question on this one. Peach, who is the only player to pitch a perfect game in the World Series? And the second part, what year did he throw this perfect game in? Here comes your extra time to think about it. All right, Peach, who is the only player to pitch a perfect game in the World Series?
Don Larson.
That is correct. And for the center box and $500 total in the pot, what year did he do this in?
1956.
And you've got the center box. All right, $500 in the pot. Well done there. We shuffle. All right, Scott, back to you.
Soccer for the block.
All right, soccer in the lower left-hand corner. Of course, as you mentioned, you're going to need to get this question right to have the diagonal block of peach. So here comes your question in soccer. Which country has won the most FIFA World Cup titles? This would be men's soccer that we are speaking of. So for the diagonal block of peach, give me the name of the country.
Brazil.
And you've got your block. All right, 700. We've got a game now. Let's shuffle. All right, Peach, where to next?
Let us go into football this time.
All right, football in the upper center. First time in this category this evening. All right. Who holds the record for the most passing yards in a single NFL season?
Drew Brees.
Nope, Peyton Manning. University of Tennessee alum. All right, we still have 700 in the pot. We shuffle. Scott, you have a chance to get back in this thing here.
Let's try the bonus category.
All right, the bonus category here. So I'm going to ask you a question here that has got 3 parts to it. If you are able to give me the correct answer here, then you will immediately get another turn. So the category for this bonus category question is world capitals. World capitals. So I'm going to need you to give me the capitals of Canada, South Korea, and Egypt. So let's start with Canada.
Montreal.
No, I'm sorry. It's Ottawa. Ottawa. Then the other two there.
I knew the other two.
Yep. South Korea is, of course, Seoul, and Egypt is Cairo. All right. So nothing doing there. We shuffle. Peach, back over to you.
Let's try football one more time.
All right. Football one more time in the lower right-hand corner. Your question. Who was the first player to rush for 2,000 yards in a single NFL season?
Reggie Bush.
Nope. Orenthal James Simpson, OJ.
Oh.
All right. Nothing there. Let's shuffle. All right, Scott, back to you.
Bonus category.
Bonus category once again in the center left-hand side. Again, 3 parts to this question. This one, the category is going to be animals. So your questions: what is the largest mammal on Earth? What is a group of lions called? And which bird is known for mimicking sounds? So let's start with the first one there. The largest mammal on Earth?
I'm going to say that the orca whale.
You were in the ballpark. It was the blue whale. Blue whale. Sorry. That bonus category, it taketh and it giveth. Unfortunately, right now, it's just take a thing. That's my Mike Tyson reference. Let's shuffle. All right, Peach, back over to you.
All right. These bonus questions have been seemingly obtainable. I'm going to try my hand at bonus category.
All right, bonus category, upper left-hand side. All right, your category here is going to be on the human body. Your questions: how many lungs does a human have? Which part of the brain controls balance? And what is the medical term for the kneecap? So let's start with the number of lungs in a human.
2.
That's correct. Part 2, which part of the brain controls balance?
The cerebrum.
Cerebellum. And then, of course, the medical term for the kneecap is the patella. All right. We're having a little bit of a rough patch here. Let's shuffle. Scott, you still have a chance to get right back in this thing. Agreed. Go ahead.
Baseball.
All right. Baseball once again in the center left-hand side. Let's get you back into baseball. Scott, which Major League Baseball player was known as the Iron Horse?
Lou Gehrig.
And you've got the box. All right, now we're back on something here. $900 is in the pot. We shuffle. All right, Peach, to you.
Soccer for the block.
All right, soccer, upper left-hand side. You need to get this question right in soccer to have the vertical block of Scott now. So let's give you a question in soccer. Peach, who was the first player to win the Ballon d'Or 5 times? So for the vertical block of Scott, name the player.
Lionel Messi.
And you've got your block. Wow, nice job on that one. $1,100 is what we've got in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Scott, back to you.
Football for the block.
All right, football in the upper center here. You need to get this one correct to have a horizontal block of Peach. So here we go with the question on football. Scott, what year was the first Super Bowl played in? So for your horizontal block of peach, give me the year.
$1970.
I'm sorry, you weren't going to get it anyway. Time is up. It's 1967. 67. All right. Nothing doing there. The game is not over yet. We've had a lot of misses as we shuffle. All right, Peach.
Baseball for the win.
Baseball. Give me this question correct in baseball. You are going to have a diagonal tic-tac-toe. You will be our new champion, and you will have $1,300 to your name. So here comes your question in baseball. Peach, who was the first African American to play in Major League Baseball? So for tic-tac-toe and $1,300 and to become our new champion, name this player.
Seems like it's going to be a trick question, but I'll go with Jackie Robinson.
And you have tic-tac-toe.
All right.
Congratulations to you there, Peach. We will be back to talk to you here momentarily, but first we go over to Scott. Scott, you gave it the best absolute try there. I know you gave the bonus category some chances. Unfortunately, just did not go your way this evening.
Yeah. And once again, tic-tac-toe is my Achilles heel.
But I think we can all agree it is a very fun game to play. You were a great champion. Congratulations on your win there. We will see what happens with your money winning, see if that you are able to find your way into that top 10. Do know you still have a couple more chances in episode 20 to try to get involved, but otherwise we will see if you make it into the top 10 for our Tower of Terror tournament. So well done by you, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up there for Scott Yoko.
Nice game, Pete.
And when we come back here, Peach is going to try his hand at our bonus game to see if he can get himself $10,000 added to our jackpot right here on Tic-Tac-Toe. All right, welcome back here to the Barry and Enright Cup and Tic-Tac-Toe. We have got our new champion, Peach Puree, $1,300. I know we were just talking a little bit backstage, and some people were talking a whole hell of a lot, but talking about how y'all were very interested to see that we had all sports categories that time.
Yes, good answer. Anyway, sports!
Sports.
Fantastic analysis there, Peach. So let's not kill any more of my brain cells here, and let's go on over and play with Fluffy.
Before the ADHD takes over. Oh, wait, it already has.
As I said, this is not like looking at paintings by Da Vinci. It's more like paint by number. So we have got our board right here in front of you. We've got 9 numbered boxes, and of course, behind those, we've got dollar amounts. Those dollar amounts go anywhere between $100 and $500. We've also got the words tick and tack, and then Brandon Scruggs' good old pal, Fluffy. If you are able, Peach, to cobble together $1,000 or more or find tick and tack in either order, then you are going to win this bonus game. You're going to add $10,000 to the Barry and Enright Cup jackpot, and you are also going to win a very nice prize package that our lovely announcer here, Travis Coulter, is going to tell us all about. Travis, what do we got this week?
Well, this week, Peach, get to 1,000 and you'll start off with this. We'll bring music into your home with a state-of-the-art sound system. You'll receive a brand new Technics stereo sound system. It's complete with the dual cassette decks, AM, FM tuner, and a collection of repeat chart-topping records. Now you can rock out in style with crystal clear audio. Next, Peach Cruising Style will be giving you a brand new scooter. From Honda, the Elite 125 motor scooter. Whether you're zipping through the city or taking a scenic ride, this fuel-efficient and stylish scooter will be your ticket to freedom, complete with sleek design and cutting-edge features. And finally, Peach, if you win the prize package, get ready for a breathtaking adventure, because we're sending you off to Colorado. Get ready for a 5-day, 4-night ski trip in Aspen, where you'll stay at a luxurious Silver Ridge Lodge. You'll enjoy stunning mountain views, gourmet dining, and access to the best slope in the country, with ski rentals, lessons, and a private spa experience included. Peach, this prize package is worth $4,800.
All right there, Peach. $4,800 is what you have to look forward to if you can, again, get $1,000 more. I do want to remind you about our Tic Tac jackpot. If you can find Tic Tac in either order in your very first 2 selections, then we are going to give you 5,000 additional bonus dollars on top of everything else that you will win. So, of course, there's only one thing that we can do at this point, and it sure as hell ain't throwing a frisbee for Fluffy to go catch, but it is where we shoot free. All right, you can go at your own, or you can ask for help, but let's get to it either way.
All right, for my first pick, I've got 2 thoughts. One, if I were to somehow sweep the rest of the B&E Cup all the way through the end of 20, I would have 5 wins. Also, I don't think Fluffy is a lazy bones today. Number 5.
All right, well, let's hope that 5 is lucky for you today. Seamus, what we got behind for him on box 5? All right, 300. Okay, that scared the crap out of me over here. Alexa trying to talk to me. All right, $300 is in your pot right now. 700 away. Where we go next?
Cleveland Browns 3. Number 3.
All right, box number 3. Hopefully, Fluffy's comb is going to be used for you to push him away and not for him to slick it back and tell you to F straight off. So, Seamus, box 3? Oh! Mine. Well, I can see your lessons in Japanese are going really well over there, Fluffy. Nice job. Unfortunately, Peach, Fluffy has taken your money away from you. So, of course, you do get to keep that $1,300 that you were able to win in the front game, but nothing there. So now, of course, is the time before Neil Sternitsky decides to slap me upside my head with the poop knife. We're going to go ahead and ask the audience out there, where do you guys think Tick and Tack was at? As always, you're going to have 15 seconds. If you can tell me where one of them was at, then you've got $1,000 coming your way. If you can tell me where both of them are at, then we will give it to you at $2,500. Excuse me, $2,500. So 15 seconds. When that music runs out, you've got to have those answers in, whether you're putting them in the live chat in YouTube or if you're inside of MVG right now, which is where you should be, putting it inside of the chat here in Studio 1. So our time's about to run out. All right. So it's time for us to find out. Seamus, let's go ahead and show everybody where those numbers were. Tick and Tack behind 2 and 8. So, of course, let's start off inside of our YouTube live chat. We've got Tony said 2 and 1, so that's $1,000 to Tony. Let's see, we've got John Justice says 1 and 9. Unfortunately, nothing there for you. Then we've got Ice Cold Production Studios. Not exactly sure who that is, but hey, welcome. We're glad to have you here. That person goes with 8 and 9. So that
was me.
Oh, that's you. Okay, Gianni. So that gives you number 8. So that's $1,000. And then, of course, Neil, tell us, what do we have going over in the MVG live chat right now?
Well, it wasn't me, that's for sure.
No.
Let's see, 2 and 8. So
Travis hit it right dead on the money, 2 and 8.
Jason, you had 4 and 8.
Yeah.
So it's $1,000 for Jason.
James copied Jason.
All right, so $1,000 to James.
And
Yeah, Travis hit it
that was it.
on the money, 2 and 8.
All right, so Travis Coulter, $2,500 will be coming into your MVG account. So, of course, Jason will get those monies handed off to everybody. So, thank you, everybody, for playing as always. And, of course, as always, we want to thank you for being here to not only support Tic-Tac-Dough, but the Barry and Enright Cup as a whole. We love doing this show for you. Again, make sure, as always, that you like the video, that you subscribe to the channel here, hit the bell for notifications so you know when the next one's coming up, and make sure that you absolutely stay tuned, because when we come back from commercial break, 2 big things are going to happen. Number 1, I'm going to stay awake, and number 2, Travis Coulter is going to be hosting Bullseye for all of us to see if Peach is going to be able to find his second win right here after this break.
Stay tuned for Bullseye next year on the Barry and Enright Cup. Golf clap. Oh. They golf clapped and they couldn't even hold it long enough. That's awesome. It's Bullseye Night in America, and like they said, it's the penultimate night. So guess what? The contestants that win forward, no vroom vroom. Just so you know, we tried. And
oh, darn it.
I was gonna say, we're still trying. There's still one. I just said any new ones that went forward, but we have one that has a chance. So, let's meet everybody as we get this show started. Because it's a show in 3, 2, and...
This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This
Thank you, Jason Myers, for that energizing introduction, and welcome to Bullseye, everybody. We have a great champion. He's on his way to amassing a fortune, and of course, we got a great challenger, and we've got a lot of money in our jackpot, over $300,000. Will we add to it again tonight? Questions to be answered among many more as we meet tonight's players. Will you please, Jason Myers?
First, our returning champion. He's from Minnesota. He's a casino worker. Please welcome back to the stage, Peach Puree. And challenging him tonight, he's from Ripon, Wisconsin. He's a college student. Please welcome Scott Michaels.
Right.
I'm sorry. It looked like both of your contestants had died for a moment.
Oh.
No, they didn't.
That's how I feel.
Why? Why owl, Scott?
Zappy struck us both in the intro.
Zappy's not supposed to be out until the end game.
Well, he found his way out of the end game, obviously.
Well, I thought we were supposed to keep those little toddler plugs on the walls. Did any of you guys take the socket blocks out?
Can you guys check if grandma's where she's supposed to be?
Oh, Kitty, what? I don't have enough money to hire a nanny. We don't have money for this.
You can't plug those holes on me, Sonny.
Oh my God.
Many have tried, all have failed.
There is nothing.
Love you, Kitty. Beat it.
I don't want. Why the hole can't be filled? If you can answer that, I'll give you $2,000 and you'll win the game.
It's like trying. Have you ever tried to put a band-aid on a crack in a dam?
That's Cullen blow.
Have you ever tried to patch up the iceberg where the iceberg hit with aluminum foil?
All scenarios
Too
we can
soon.
figure out, but we got a game to get to. Hey, Peach, how you doing?
Hey,
1,300.
Hi, Travis. Happy to be here.
Always glad to have y'all here. Y'all make the show. What are you gonna do with the money?
Put it all on red. No, I'm kidding. That's what I'm doing with my definition winnings. But for here, I don't know. I got a couple of options. I got a Las Vegas trip. I do have a Las Vegas trip, but I'm not putting that money on red. Maybe I'll put it on like the 6 and the 8.
Are you one that puts money on, like, I don't know, do you split numbers at all?
Well, like I said, 6 and 8. Maybe if I'm frisky, I'll go 5 and 9 as well. But that's my crap strategy. Obviously, it has a high risk of it's highly volatile. Chance to win a little, but if it fails, I lose a lot. That's kind of how I roll.
Right. Well, I mean, I've seen a couple of those videos. You know, if you have enough to stake yourself with, and you got the luck, you can turn a little bit into a lot, and you know, maybe you can. You don't have to work that hard tonight to turn a little bit into a lot, but you actually don't even have to gamble anything. You can just get money.
Well, hopefully I can get money here because I know I've got my hands full on this one. Plus, it's been a while since I've been able to win 2 games in a row. And I've kind of had a bad streak on Bullseye as of late. Who knows if it'll continue? I'm just going to give it my best shot like I always do.
Well, you give it your best shot. We'll wish you best of luck, and you'll have to take down this opponent as we welcome back Scott Michaels.
Hi.
We meet again here, Scott. What's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. It seems to be a very common theme this season that I get picked for Bullseye.
Yeah, I gotta honestly look back and see how many times that
it's quite a few, which I don't mind because of the 3, I do gotta say I think Bullseye is my favorite of these 3, and I think this was a very heavily underrated show.
definitely didn't get a long enough run, and we hope that everybody's enjoying what we're putting out there, as well as what we're putting out there. We're enjoying it, so that's what we mean to say. So thank you for giving us a purpose. And any new developments since you've been with us since the last time you were on Bullseye?
No, not really. About to hop into the next couple of episodes of the show I am hosting at my college for the TV program.
Nice.
Got the clock ticking under a month now for the theater show. And then not long after that will be graduation, my golden birthday. So yeah, a lot is happening in May, and I'm going to need some money for it.
Well, You came to the right place for money. You do got to do a tiny bit of work, but I think the rate of pay is quite beneficial.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, good luck to the both of you. Are you both ready to play?
Si, senor.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And here are tonight's categories in our left window. We have all sports. We have art and lit, 2010s and 20s, history. The right window, they may look familiar, is potluck, Gen X, millennials, and the movie night. Numbers 1 to 5, including the bullseye in the bottom, and Peach, champion. You get control, and we're gonna spin it. Come on, stop when you're ready.
All right, come on. Big bucks, no winnies. Big bucks, no winnies. Stop.
History $400. Movie night $400. 3 questions.
Ooh.
$1,200 contract to start. This is big money.
History.
History for 400. Here we go. Pull up the history questions. Oh yeah, that's not supposed to be over there, but. All right. Peach, what is the name of the feminist punk movement that emerged from in the 90s in the Pacific Northwest?
Feminist punk movement. Ooh. Grunge.
Grunge is incorrect. Scott. Yeah. I'll say, don't lose it, and I lost it. Give me just 1 second.
Oh, dang it.
There we go. Scott, what is the name of the feminist punk movement that emerged in the 90s in the Pacific Northwest?
Nothing.
That's all right. We're here to learn as well. It's Riot Girl.
Aww.
And that's grrr.
GRRL.
Yeah, 3 R's. But good enough. Peach, we're back to you. Still on history, still $400 a question. Here's the next one. Peach, the proceeds of which annual event attended by the President and the First Lady go towards scholarships and awards for aspiring journalists?
Question one more time.
The proceeds of which annual event attended by the President and the First Lady go towards scholarships and awards for aspiring journalists?
The Met Gala.
It is not the Met Gala. Scott, question again coming. The proceeds of which annual event attended by the President and the First Lady go towards scholarships and awards for aspiring journalists?
Just gonna guess Thanksgiving.
Is not. That'd be the White House Correspondence Dinner.
Aww.
H. This is fun, right?
We might be here a little while.
Yeah, we might. Hopefully not. Pete, before becoming British royalty, who had jobs at a party planning company and as a part-time clothing buyer?
Meghan Markle.
This is not Meghan Markle. Scott? Before becoming British royalty, who had jobs as a party planning company and as a part-time clothing buyer?
Prince Harry?
Not Prince Harry.
Was it Princess Diana?
Negative. Kate Middleton.
Aww.
Peach? Peach, who was Melvina Dean, whose death at age 97 was historic as the disaster she survived at 9 weeks old in 1912.
Who was he?
Who was Melvina Dean, whose death at age 97 was as historic as the disaster she survived at 9 weeks old in 1912?
Lost me there.
All right. Scott, we'll try it with you. Tell me if you can tell me who was Melvina Dean, whose death at age 97 was historic as the disaster she survived at 9 weeks old in 1912.
I don't even know if this is correlated, but Typhoon Mary?
No, it's not that. I'd say that's a good guess. I don't know. I think we were kind of talking about something maybe relative during the break. She was the last survivor of the Titanic.
Oh.
So, yeah, well, we tried.
Careful, we might get canceled.
All right, Peach. The British monarch is also head state of what country?
Canada.
Correct for $400. We're bobbing. We're bobbing.
Yay, we got money.
All right. Peach, which former New York City mayor was also a judge on the television show People's Court?
Ed Koch.
Correct for another $400. Still bobbing.
Boomer.
$800 in the phone.
I'm 17, Scott.
All right, Peach. Which item made for popes, cardinals, and bishops by Gammarelli tailors since 1798 is now available online for a mere $27 per pair?
A robe.
It's not a robe. Scott. Chance to complete this contract. Which item made for popes, cardinals, and bishops by Gammarelli tailors since 1798 is now available online for a mere $27 per pair?
Is it cufflinks?
No, not cufflinks. Socks.
Wow.
Just as simple as socks. And we're sinking again. Hey, Peach.
Hey, Travis, I'm ready.
All right. Peach, which decade of the 20th century was nicknamed Roaring?
The 1920s.
That is correct, and you have completed the contract. Peach, $1,200 in the pot right now. Bank it, pass control over to Scott, or you can keep the money in the pot, build up skill on your way to 2,000.
I think the way that category went, I better bank it, Travis. I'll bank it, yeah.
Up to you. Bank it, it's yours. $1,200 on your start, and Scott, control over to you. Chance to build up. Well, you can get some money in the pot. Back with this. We'll spin it. Here we go.
Alright, come on. You know what? I'm getting this out. Big money. Come on, good categories.
History for 100. You want that Gen X for 2? We're 3 in again.
I don't like it either way. I feel like it's. I feel like looking at its history or history.
Okay.
I'll give it a try. Gen X.
Gen X for 300.
I don't like it, but I'm gonna go with it.
You can do it.
I believe in you. I also believe in Bigfoot, so don't get too excited.
All right. Scott, according to Tommy Two-Tone, what number should you dial to reach Jenny?
Is that 8675309?
That is, and that's $300. 2 questions left in this contract. And here we go with the next one. Scott, Nelson Rockefeller was vice president for which U.S. president?
Ford?
Ford is correct for $300 again. $600 there. You've answered 2, meaning 1 question left in the contract. Here
Sorry, we can hear you.
Go. Scott, in his memoir, Lucky Man, what actor wrote about his life with Parkinson's disease? At a time. Peach, if you answer this question correctly, that's enough money in the pot to bank and win. Question again, in his memoir, Lucky Man, what actor wrote about his life with Parkinson's disease?
Well, I do know one actor who definitely has Parkinson's. I'm hoping it's the right one. Michael J. Fox.
You have won the game, Peach.
Holy.
Great game, Scott. Good game, man.
Good game.
Peach will be back to talk with you in just a moment. Scott, I didn't hear anything out of you. I thought you would have at least ventured a guess.
I had no idea.
Dang.
Honestly, I didn't know Michael J. Fox's career. To be honest, I don't know if I've seen anything with Michael J. Fox in it.
Well,
although
we have questions then for later.
That's why I might look up during the break just to make sure. But
yeah,
I also had no idea he had Parkinson's. So
yeah, if you don't know who he is, and then it's kind of hard to then know about him. So understandable, that would definitely do. But did you have a good time with us?
I did.
You are a very smart individual, and you know, like Turd says, you'll know you can't figure out your name one day, but I know you got a lot of that, what they call useless knowledge. It's not useless, but I know you'll be adding more to it, and we hope to see you again before we end this cup here.
Yeah, I will be back. Hopefully Peach can run it out so I don't gotta worry about moving in the tournament. But yeah, I know either way I'm gonna have a long road ahead of me.
Long road, but you know what? It's hard work, but it makes a great person. So we'll see you, and everybody give it up for Scott Michaels.
Take Zappy for like 10K, Peach.
I'll try. He's kind of been my kryptonite along with Fluffy.
He's everybody's kryptonite, and you know what? Peach will have a chance to take him down. Peach, 1,300 from Tic Tac Toe, 2,100 here. That's $3,400. And we have a commercial break coming up, but when we come back, Peach has a chance to beat Zappy. Will he do it? You'll have to find out in a moment. We'll back with more bullseye. Welcome back to the Barry and Enright Cup here on the Barry and Enright Cup in America. Yeah. And Peach is our winner, $2,100 a game, $3,400 total. And Peach, are you ready for Bonus Island?
Y'all were scared for a moment you lost me.
I'm about to be like, good answer, Peach.
Let me at Zappy! Let me at him! Ah!
Alright, Peach. Your chance to get at Zappy is now. Beat him by getting a bullseye in every window, and we'll double the money in the pot, and you'll win a nice prize package. If you can do that all, though, in one spin, you will get double the money in the pot, the prize package, and the bonus. Nobody's got this game on here of $5,000. Maybe you can be the first. But you got to get a prize package, and to figure that out, we turn to our lovely announcer, Jason Myers, to figure out what you might have the chance to win tonight.
Well, Peach Puree, we here at Bullseye consider ourselves a spare no expense type of people pleaser, and your prize package is no different. First, we'll help spruce up your home, starting with this set of electronics for your home entertainment. Enjoy your favorite TV shows and movies on the cutting-edge Sony Trinitron 25-inch color television. With advanced picture clarity and stereo sound, it's like having a theater in your living room. And you'll be able to watch those TV shows and movies from the comfort of your own recliner. Lounge in comfort with the Lazy Boy recliner, featuring plush cushions and the iconic reclining mechanism to ensure ultimate relaxation. Also, you'll be able to revamp your culinary game with the new kitchen makeover. This kitchen makeover features in a manner Radar-Ridge microwave oven, a fast, efficient way to heat your meals with style. Plus a sleek KitchenAid stand mixer to whip up your favorite recipes with ease. And Peach, we've decorated your living room, we've decorated your kitchen. Now it's time to spruce up that closet by going on a $1,000 shopping spree at Bloomingdale's. Dress to impress with this shopping spree at Bloomingdale's, where you'll find the perfect mix of 1980s fashion and luxury. And finally, Peach, you'll be able to pack those clothes in your bags because you're off to Hawaii! You and the guests will fly around foot coach from Los Angeles to Honolulu, Hawaii for a 5-night stay at Waikiki Beach Royal Hawaiian Hotel. Complete with airfare for 2 and accommodations included. Peach, this prize package where we spared no expense could be yours, and it's worth almost $6,000.
Okay. Come on.
Wow, it's almost $6,000. That's a lot of package in there. Are you ready to go for it?
Man, now I really want to beat Zappy. Come on.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna stop you. Let's get it on. Here comes spin number 1, Peach. Good luck.
All right. Come on. Right off the bat, just give me 3 bullseyes. Get it out of the way. Come on, let's make it happen now. Stop. Okay, that's the help.
$400 in the pot. Do you want to stop and take that money? That prize package would be lost, but the money could be yours, or do you want to risk it? Go for that prize package.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit, alright. What's going on? Do you want to freeze the bullseye?
Yes, I'm gonna freeze the bullseye.
Oh. So you look like you were thinking about that for a second. $5,000 bonus is out, but you know what? Prize package still in, but we'll see what happens. If Zappy's there, you're safe. If Zappy's anywhere else, all at risk. Here we go. Spin number 2.
All right, not the one bullseye. That's great. More would be awesome. Come on, make it happen now. And stop.
$300 and a bullseye. $700 now in the pot. Slowly growing. You're at spin number 2. Another bullseye showing up.
I feel good about this now.
Feeling good? You don't
Keep
want
it
to
going.
stop and take the 700? You're going to keep it going. All right. You want to freeze the bullseye up there?
Yes, please.
Let's do it. Zappy's there. You are safe. Still want the window open. We're going to spin it. Good luck. Here we go.
One more. Just one more bullseye for good measure. Stop.
He got it. Well,
I did it.
well. You did. 3 spins, 3 bullseyes. That's pretty quick. I'm pretty lucky. Good job.
Thank you, Travis. I can finally say I beat Zappy. Take that, you electric-type Pokemon wannabe.
Absolutely. Well, Peach, you got 3,400 plus 1,400. We can do math here. And guess what? You got 6,000 added on. You know what your total is?
It's over 10,000, isn't it?
Absolutely. $10,800.
But I'm going back to Hawaii. Woo!
You're going to Hawaii and you are still in line. You win these next 3 games and you could be driving out of here in our last and final brand new car. And that could add loads to you and launch you up the leaderboard if you're not already up there. But, let's see. You'll be back for Joker's Wild next week?
Yes, sir. You can count on it.
All right. And we'll see you then. And last bit of business here. And questions for everybody here and out in the audience. Where was Zappy?
Top left.
15 seconds. Put your answers in the chat. We'll be looking in. It's $1,000 for that correct answer. Where was it? Find the demise to get the prize. $1,000. Where's Zappy? Get it in before the music's up. Clock's ticking. Few seconds. And time is up. And the answers. Okay. If you
Wonder
said
if I
4,
influenced a bunch of you out there when I yelled out my guess.
If you said 4, too bad. But if you said the bottom or 3, $1,000 to you. And I'm taking a look at here in the Discord audience. We have 1 winner. We have 2 winners. We have 3 winners. $1,000 to each of you. And how about that YouTube audience out there?
Out on the YouTube audience, we got 2 winners. John Justice
Ding,
and
ding.
Bishop.
$1,000 to the both of you. Come in, join MVG and collect the cash. If you have previous money, you might want to join and get that collected too, because I don't know if we can remember all of that.
We'd have to go through all the footage to remember it all.
Yeah, you're gonna kind of have to hold us against that or to that. So, but it just help if you just join us sooner. That way, you're not piling up a giant, you know. But hey, lump sums are good. Why not? That's it. Huh? That's not a lump sum. That's just a lump. And on that note, this has been the Barry and Enright Cup in America.
Well, we've got a programming note there, Travis. Just as a reminder. Yeah, programming note.
Programming note. Next week.
Yep.
Is our last week of the regular season.
Well, and there's a programming note I don't think you know about because you were asleep last night when we were talking about it.
Yeah, and it's not in any chat anywhere, so go ahead and tell us this programming.
Yeah. So, due to player needs for Monopoly, Barry and Enright Cup next week will be moving to Monday night at 1 week only. So it will be airing Monday night next week in its normal time slot of starting at 11:10 Central. Then Monopoly will move to Tuesday night. So you'll still see us Monday and Tuesday next week. We're just going to flip-flop nights. And then, yes, Tuesday, Monopoly Night in America will be at 11:10 Central as well. And, of course, don't forget that Jason will be back with the 7th episode of Definition After Dark on 8th episode. No, well, let's do number 7 again and just pretend. That will be back again this Sunday night. Is this one 11 or midnight?
It is for midnight.
All right, so yeah, we'll see you guys midnight, and that will be live stream number 190.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna maybe make another programming note, but I don't think everybody's gonna be up that late, so maybe not. I don't want to infringe on people out there. They already got some nice setup, so that will have to. But what I was thinking about is we do still want to get Go out there for you. We are going to continue to try here. It's just it hasn't been working out lately, but it will come back.
Stars have not aligned yet.
They will soon. They have before, and they will again. So
we need to get Jupiter out of retrograde.
Yeah.
Jupiter.
That yeah, and then any other notes from staff?
Well, with Peach's win on Bullseye finally defeating Zappy, he added another 10,000 to the jackpot. So now the jackpot for the Barry and Enright Cup is a cool $325,000.
All right.
Thank you, Peach.
And if he happens to win out throughout the final episode, we're looking at a possibility of $375,000 when all is said and done.
Well, if he wins out, there's something else. Something else he would be looking at too.
Yeah.
What is that?
He'd be the last one to be able to claim a new car.
That's right.
That's right. All you gotta do is win out in the last episode. You're driving out of here in another brand new car.
Easy, right?
Free strikes. But
can he do it?
Can he do it? You'll have to tune in next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes,
thank you again.
And I've officially made it 2 live streams since the last time I fell asleep during one.
Hey! Applause for you. applause,
see if
pat
you
on
can
the
go
back.
3 in a row.
See if you can go 3 in a row. I'd give you kudos, but you know,
Just don't not cooties.
we don't know where those come from.
So until next Monday when we have the season finale. I don't want it to end.
But it's so fun.
I know. We gotta do it again. And again and again and again and again.
Give me a hug, JC. Come on.
But we can't do it like how Jose does Price or how Matthew V does Price.
Oh no. We ain't going that route. We're definitely taking a little bit of a hiatus. We will come back swinging for the fences next year when we do it all over again.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we look forward to seeing you all out there next Monday for the final episode of the Barry and Enright Cup before we go into the Tower of Terror. Until then, I'm Jason Myers.
I don't want to end it. I'm Travis Coulter.
And I'm Tard Ferguson, and you sure as hell aren't. We'll see you back here next time for more of the Barry and Enright Cup. Good night, everybody.
Play, damn it! You're killing me!
Some of our party contestants will receive pasta in a can. They may be mushy, but Ragu pasta meals can give you the fresh taste you don't get from a can. Sodium-free Rolaids spells 100% relief from acid indigestion. It also spells extra calcium. Use as directed. Diet Shasta, now with the great taste of NutraSweet. More flavors to make you say, I want to pop. Diet Shasta. And Post Raisin Bran. Do you need to rely on 2 scoops of fruit to help you poop? Then use Raisin Bran. The Barry and Enright Cup is a Grandma Studios production in association with MVG Productions.
Is there gonna be a little toot toot from my poop poop?
Please no.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the final buzzer sounds and the lights dim on another exciting day, we bid farewell here at MVG Productions, broadcasting from the heart of Silva, North Carolina. Today we've seen contestants triumph, puzzles unravel, and fortunes change. We hope our game shows brought you thrills, laughter, and maybe a few nail-biting moments. Thank you for being a part of our audience, supporting us, and recognizing the vision of Brandon Scruggs, who owns and operates MVG Productions. Until next time, we leave you with our national anthem. Good night.
they grabbed him by the balls, or the jewels.